Hello and welcome. I'm Arcayla, and every single week I offer free intuitive readings to give you some guidance and support for your week ahead. This week there are 3 readings, so if you want to intuitively decide which number feels right for you, then go to the copy below this video and tap on your chosen number and it will take you directly to your reading, and I'll see you there. If you chose number 1, the invitation for you this week is really to receive. It feels as though your well has run dry, and for some of you this will have been the case for quite some time. For others of you, this is something that you've been experiencing a lot lately. Either way, you are being invited to allow yourself to receive, and the way this will show up for you is that there will be a lot of internal narratives about what you should or should not do. Because at the moment there is space in your life and it feels uncomfortable because you're used to filling the space. However, the space in your life is very important because what's happening is there are shifts occurring in your field that are opening the doors to new opportunities, and it takes time for those things to align. Timing is super important for you this week, and so it's really important for you to just keep coming back to your instincts, to your heart, and listening, because the message there is trust this situation. Let yourself receive. You have spent a lot of time in your life stepping in and supporting others, or stepping into the fray in some measure. And the opportunity, the expansion, the growth for you in this moment is to not do that, which is really counterintuitive for you because you prefer to be the one doing, the one making things happen. And at the moment, you're being invited to just let go of this pattern, to step into a place of focusing on the internal, letting that be your primary guide, and listening to the part of you that is saying everything's okay, everything is aligning, trust the journey. And in the process, relaxing and allowing yourself to open and receive. And one thing I would say is just really take a moment to close your eyes and ask yourself, does my energy field feel open or closed? And you'll know. If it feels closed, it will feel tight, and if it's open, it will feel receptive. And if you are closed, then open it. And you can just do that through deciding, and just allow your field to really, really, really open. And let this week, the week for this mantra, and let the mantra for this week be, I allow myself to receive. I allow myself to receive. And even if you're in a situation where it looks like nothing's really happening, or you don't really know your way forward, it feels uncertain or uncomfortable, use this mantra as a way of saying, universe, show up. I'm going to create the space. You show me what's coming. So it's like this agreement you're making, but your part in the agreement is to allow, is to receive, is to let there be the space to receive. And that is where the growth and opportunity is for you this week. So take it gently, really trust yourself and trust that life is working for you, and let your mantra be, I let myself receive. Have a beautiful week, and I'll see you again soon. If you chose number 2, the guidance for you this week is to let your body rest. And I say body very specifically because it feels to me as though your mind might be quite resistant to this. Because I feel as though you might be the type of person who's very comfortable in actioning, in getting things done. And I also have this sense of you have been unclear for a while in your path, And recently, even maybe in the last 24 hours, you've got really clear on your next steps. And so of course now there's this enthusiasm and desire to charge ahead and get things going. But your body is coming through very clearly. Your body needs rest. It needs to catch up with your mind. It needs to recalibrate. And actually giving yourself permission to rest is really important for you, because you're not good at that. It's definitely a growth area. And as you become more proficient at prioritizing rest, at recognizing that everything in life needs a downtime, in order that the uptime is really valuable. And I'd like you to start thinking of downtime in that way. It's like a preparatory period where the deeper the downtime and the longer the downtime even, the more productive, the more creative, the more expansive you can be in the following moment, because one will always follow the other. It's like the life and death cycle. It's the downtime and the uptime. We see it in the seasons, you know, there's the winter and the summer. And the summer is only able to be as strong and bountiful and as abundant as the winter has allowed it to restore and rejuvenate. And so this balance is really being invited back into your life, because as I said, it feels to me as though you're a really good doer, but some of you may have been burned out recently even. And for those of you who weren't burned out, you'll know already though that the rest will do you good. And your physical body is really calling that in for you. It's not working against you. Your body never works against you. Your body is a constant source of information from your guides, from your soul self. And the way that it presents is to really call your attention to something, because we can push and push and push, but when our body stops working, that's what gets our attention. And that is often how, for some of us, the only time we will stop and really listen to what our heart is asking for. You don't have to go that far. Your body is telling you very, very clearly, in part through me, speaking to you right now, take a break. Prioritize your body, let it have some rest. And actually what's also coming through is the ideas and things that you want to action right now will benefit so much from this rest, because it will allow you to become more creative. It will allow you to see things from other perspectives. It will allow you to marinate, and in the process really refine and finesse the desires, the dreams that are moving through you at this time. Have a restful week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye. If you chose number 3, the invitation for you is to turn it on. The other 2 readings were all about slowing down and stopping, and this reading is the exact opposite. It is time to turn yourself on, to act, to trust yourself, to move forward. And there's this energy of isolation around you. And I feel as though maybe you feel a bit isolated. Maybe you're surrounded by people who are not acting. Maybe you feel uncomfortable about actioning something for some reason. There's this sense of, I feel like you feel like an island, like you're on your own. And you are right now. Other people have got other priorities, and that's not a bad thing. It's just where the world is at the moment. There's a lot of different flow in energy terms. There's people riding all kinds of different waves, and some are on an up and some are on a down and some are just in between the two. And the invitation for the collective is to really get good at listening to the individual, what you're personally being called to do from your heart. And your invitation is to act, is to turn it on. And in the process of doing so, what's coming through is that you will inspire those around you, those who are maybe having a harder time. You're going to be this light in the dark. I want to be crystal clear though, this is not why you should be acting. Do not act with the intention to help others or make others better. This should never be your intention. The intention should always be, I feel to light up. I feel to turn on. I feel inspired to do X, Y, and Z. And follow that feeling in your heart. And the default of that, the happy accident of that, is that the people around you see how lit up you are by whatever it is that you're turning on, that you're stepping into. And they start to resonate with your sense of fulfillment and enthusiasm, and that is what then spreads this light that you're experiencing. And the reason I'm being so pedantic about doing it for yourself first is because that's how the energy will flow best for you. We have this martyrdom complex that's a hangover from religion around constantly being in service to others, even, you know, at the detriment to ourselves, or mainly at the detriment to ourselves. And it's really the wrong way round, because the energy that comes from is from this place of subservience. It's not from a place of empowerment, and that will drain you. That will have the opposite effect. When you are lit up, when you are enthused, your energy will flow. You will light up. You will be the inspiration. You will be the one people are magnetized to, because they can feel your authenticity. They can feel what is flowing through you. And now is the time for you to open the gate, let it flow, and do whatever you feel, whatever is coming from your heart, because that is what's not only going to light you up, but everyone around you without even trying. What an amazing week. Have a wonderful time, and I'll see you again soon. Much love.